National Rural Housing. Residents living in rural areas in the country should have their own house, and villagers' kacha houses should be pakka. To meet this objective, the central government has introduced the Pradhanmantri Grameen Awas Yojna. People living in rural areas across the country are benefited today because of this scheme. Now the Pradhanmantri Grameen Awas Yojna was launched in the year 2015. People in the Jammu and Kashmir are also getting the benefits of this scheme today. Everyone can construct their own house with the Pradhanmantri Awas Yojna. People get financial aid from the government to construct their own pakka houses. Prime Minister's Rural Housing Scheme. Pakka houses are being constructed quickly in the villages of Jammu and Kashmir. There is no longer any threat of bad weather, icy winds, and antisocial elements, as people have their own pakka house. Yes, today the Pradhanmantri Grameen Awas Yojna has brought a gift of joy for the people in Jammu and Kashmir. Through the benefits of Pradhanmantri Grameen Awas Yojna, people avail financial assistance from the government to build a pakka house. What is Pradhanmantri Grameen Awas Yojna? The problem of housing shortage in India is serious, as the large number of people in our country are either homeless or living in kacha houses. Arson and other types of accidents happen every day in the dilapidated houses of narrow streets. On the other hand, the health of the people is adversely affected due to the absence of clean air and light. Pradhanmantri Grameen Awas Yojna has been launched in the country by considering these issues. Under this scheme, the central government provides financial assistance to the poor and weaker sections of the society in rural areas to build their own pakka house. According to the Pradhanmantri Grameen Awas Yojna, the central government is providing financial aid of rupees 1,20,000 for building a pakka house on flat land and rupees 1,30,000 for building a house in hilly areas. To avoid any kind of fraud, the government has ensured to directly deposit the fund of the scheme in the account of the beneficiary. Required documents related to the scheme. Applicant should have his or her Aadhaar card. Applicant should have his or her voting card. Applicant should have his or her PAN card. Applicant should have his or her income certificate. Instructions to fill Pradhanmantri Awas Yojna application form. Read all the instructions carefully while filling the Pradhanmantri Awas Yojna application form. Any mistake in filling up of application form can result in rejection of application. So, read it carefully when you fill the application form. The applicant must possess all his original documents, as the absence of documents will lead to the process being incomplete. Check the file size carefully while uploading the photo and signature online. Enter your own registered mobile number in the form. If you want to make any changes in the future, then it is allowed. After submission, take a printout of the application form for future reference. After registration, you will be given a reference number. Keep it carefully. Beneficiaries of Pradhanmantri Awas Yojna, Grameen. Beneficiaries under the Pradhanmantri Awas Yojna Grameen scheme are selected by the government through a transparent and verification process that involves the use of data from the 2011 socio-economic census. The process to select the Pradhanmantri Awas Yojna Grameen beneficiaries is as follows. A list of beneficiaries will be prepared using the socio-economic caste census 2011 data. Priority will be given to needy beneficiaries and the list will be sent to the Gram Sabhas for verification. As per the verification, a final Pradhanmantri Awas Yojna beneficiary list will be generated and released. Finally, list of beneficiaries in a year will also be prepared. If you want to avail the benefits of this scheme through offline mode, then you can contact the Panchayat office respectively. You will get the form for this scheme from the Panchayat office.